Yeah. He
It's just
doesn't
like,
see it
okay.
that way.
Depending on what you say in the desert, he can change his mind.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's crazy. Oh, who are you
I'll
talking to?
tell you a little bit more once you
You're
complete
hungry
the
for
game
pleasures
itself
beyond
and get
this
one of those
plane,
endings.
something more satisfying than
Because
mortal
Does
some
the
stuff
DLC
happens.
affect the
blood and
main game's
bone.
ending at all, too?
Uh, yes and no.
No, that's crazy. Here, I'm gonna put on my work clothes real quick. I don't leave. I actually don't work till 6:45, so not 5:30 like I said.
What the hell?
What?
It says I'm in a
Yeah,
conversation,
you are. You're with
but I don't
Missoura.
have. Um, um.
I'll quick load. I can't hear you, but I'll quick load.
Okay.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't have dialogue options. I was in my third person walking around perspective, but I couldn't move.
Yeah, you were in a conversation with Missoura.
And then when I tried to switch to Karlak and switched back, I was just not there anymore.
Oh, you just died. Okay, cool. Wait, I'm gonna send you the best and worst clip of my life.
Is it better than the NPC driving into the wall and then exploding?
Arguably, yes, because
Oh.
this is personal.
Oh, okay.
This is 100% me. Has nothing to do with NPCs. This is the worst thing ever. Yeah, you're still in conversation.
I actually have dialogue now,
Okay,
so
bet.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm never doing Phantom Liberty ever again. Not because it's traumatic, but because it's freaking a horror game. It's a horror sim from Alien Isolation.
Oh, I need to play Alien Isolation. I bought it.
I heard it's like one of the best horror games ever. So
I've seen someone play through it and it looked
you gotta play with your
amazing.
mic though.
Oh, I know. I fully intend to, whenever I do play it, just to like stream it
You
that
gotta
entire
stream it.
night.
You should definitely
Yeah,
watch the clip I just sent you right now. Your
I'm
full
I'm waiting for
undivided.
it.
It's sent.
I'm.
Go on Instagram.
Oh, it's on Instagram. Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I was waiting for the PSN message. Okay, let's see here.
I was stressing.
Oh. Did, you didn't close the door. You
I
didn't
didn't know you had
close
to
the
close the door.
door.
Dude, I was stressing. Oh, I yelled so loud when I said that in real life. Open the fucking door! No, it's bad when I'm talking to myself when I'm playing by myself, bro. It's bad. It's bad.
That's a great clip.
Let's go!
Uh,
No, that was
okay,
so
I'm running.
scary, dude. That was the scariest gaming moment I've ever had. No, it's the worst because I love when games do this, but I also hate it. It's when, one, games, you'll play a whole entire game. You know, you're at the late stages of the game, and they take away your
Yeah.
entire inventory, and you're like, what the fuck? How do I function without this? And then number two is when a game completely unrelated to horror does horror things, and you just get terrified. Which
A
is
game doing unrelated to horror doing horror things is actually one of my favorite things ever.
I
Because it's so out of left field
oh
that it's
yeah.
just like, oh no.
You know what always gets people is Batman. Like all the Arkham games, they always hit you with random horror. Like you're gliding across rooftops and like you vault onto a roof and then you get scared by Man-Bat. He screams in your face. It is completely unprompted. Okay. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. No, you ain't. Oh, that's right. We were in the sorcerer area. How do I get rid of the 41 health?
Oh, it's because you have one of the books on you right now, I'm pretty sure.
Let me look at my conditions.
One of the books is doing that to you. I don't know which one, but one of them.
Constitution, cursed by the Theatric Codex's warped arcana. Theatric Codex.
It says we can't do that in the codex. Well, I can't read.
Can I not just sort by books? That's lame. Can I read it? So am I just gonna have to send this to camp? It
You
costs
might.
2,000. So much money. Okay, let's send these 3 books to camp.
Well, time for me to solve a moida. Or not.
Well, I
maybe
wanna,
not necessarily
I wanna
moida.
meet Thayen though. We gotta revive Thayen.
Oh, how do you do that?
I don't know. Let me look. Oh, we found Ketheric Thorm's relic. Just right now. Yeah. Where's personal? Personal quest, deal with the devil. Hey, where? But where? Warren's Netherstone. It has something to say like Thayen. Pale Elf, Githyanki. Dribbles.
Are you sure the
Said it last time. I just can't remember where I found it. Now I'm gonna look at the completed quests. Find Mole, hi Harper. I don't know how to sort this again. We found Dribble's torso, his severed hand.
A momentary spasm of the jaw. But perhaps there is cause.
his severed hand? We also have
Even in this
a
dark
severed
hour,
arm
there are some
and a
things to take
severed
note of.
pelvis.
Do we have everything?
No, we don't have his head, do we?
Oh, that's smart. So no head.
Yeah, unfortunately.
What the thing? Bro, I swear.
What the heck? Is this allowed?
It says something about summoning Thayen, and I want to do that. Thrumbo? Who's Thrumbo again? We agree to bring Thrumbos back to Mystic Carrion. Told that Thrumbo has 3 other zombie companions. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. 200 dude. Oh, there we... No. Wait, maybe? No. What the fuck? Yeah, we just... One of the completed quests is find a cure. Like, we just completely gave up on that. They're like, yeah, no, you're too far in.
Well, I mean, I like almost fully took in the 11th hour,
Yeah.
so it's like, why would I want to be cured?
Now I can't find it.
I couldn't find it either. I don't know.
Because it has nothing to do with Necromancy of Thay. It's like it never even existed now. It's not even in the completed one. Now I'm confused. I want to summon an old death god. This one? No, don't tell me Gale has to be a part of this.
Wait, is that what you're finding out? That'd be hilarious.
Oh, this helps him manage his condition.
Oh.
Yeah, I got the Dark Amethyst. I opened and read the book. Uh-huh. Yep, we did the spiders. That's how we got the Dark Amethyst. And I put it in its mouth.
Politics, gossip, all of it gets in that bloody Balder's mouth rag. Except
Okay, Theatric Codex.
actually wanting a broad
Sorceries, enter Rasma. Yep. Blue Portal. Yep, we did that. Yep, we did that. The Silver Hand. You will get cursed. You can remove the curse by casting... Oh, I need the book! That I just put a camp, that's why. Okay. Wait! Will you just save Vonra?
No, I'm just progressing that quest.
Okay. Wait, the reward's awesome, Eric.
Oh, the Necromancy of Thay stuff?
Uh-huh. You get
Oh.
Dan's Macabre. It gives you 5 ghouls during combat without having to select a corpse. Do not press the take all button when touching your traveler's chest. Don't do it.
Claptrap.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Oh, not this claptrap again.
Not this claptrap again!
Robin's here, all right?
Yeah.
Knocking back pints like there's no tomorrow.
So wait, I have to read it again? Is that what I'm hearing? Where's necromancy? There, it's right here.
Refuses to.
Why do you refuse to open? Dance macabre spell dance. Wait, what? Guys, I just want to do this.
The book refuses to open.
Guys, I'm doing everything right. Do we have a remove curse spell by any chance?
I might. And if we don't, I think Shadowheart might.
Shadowheart! Can you give me remove curse? Alright, I need to find you.
The captain wants you to kill the lady whose child might be missing.
Oh! That's cool.
Yeah, she's offering $3,000 for it.
That's a lot of money. Can we, like, cut off her thumb and be like, yeah, we did it? Eric, where are you?
The blushing.
Where did your waypoint go? Bloomridge Park. What's here?
There's figures hiding in the foliage. Might be a trap.
Uh-oh.
We Rednar steal by the light of day in his name.
I think I found some ballists.
Our lamb, ready
Oh, yeah?
for slaughter.
Yeah, you want to listen?
Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb?
Oh, okay, there is no talking your way out of that. I have 41 health. You're killing random citizens! Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
That guy had nothing! This is scary. Yeah, he called me his lamb for sacrifice. Oh! That was a
Oh, I
crit
saw
hit! Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh no, I cannot function with 41 health. This is, Okay, thank you.
Is the lady on the floor also one of them?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. We do that. A little bit of that. This is a little scary, don't you think?
For you, maybe. Which I guess is the point.
Bless me.
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. There we go. Well, actually, why not? Alright, let's go ahead and... What? Low ground? Not if I have anything to say about it. Where's my fly action, huh? Where is it? It's right there. How is this proc opportunity? Oh. I understand. Oh, crit. Ah! Turned from a crit miss to a crit hit, you idiot. Yeah, Dad. What you got on you? What you got on you? Murderous cut? We love that.
That's good self-fodder right there is what that is.
Yeah.
Hi there.
You only have a bonus action. And you missed. What? We both did. Do it again. Oh.
Are these guards going to do
Out
anything?
of this, Captain. Do not forget
What?
who
What is
you
happening?
serve.
Wait, what?
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist
What the
has
heck
a
is happening?
peephole.
I don't know.
Something's off.
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Bob.
Okay. Okay. Wait, what the? Oh no, she's gonna die. We gotta save her. Oh god. You can see invisibility, right?
It can, but he is not within my sight range, I guess.
Unfortunately. Why do I only have one action? Yeah, makes sense.
I'm glad you can see the argument.
You know what? You know what? Why do I proc up her? Oh, this lady.
What time do you have to go to work?
I'm gonna leave at like 6. 6 something. Let me look at my alarm. Yeah, I'm gonna leave at 6. Yeah, so we got
Oh,
time.
we should still have a good amount of time. Okay.
Fuck.
Oh.
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Totally forgot I could do this.
What path lies
But I know.
Where
He's
is he?
somewhere around there.
He's definitely like right in front of me. Just swing wildly.
You don't have any more attacks. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Ah! Alright,
Who's
schmacker.
there? No. So I had to back out.
Fuck. Yeah. Alright, walk up to where I'm at. See if you have enough movement. Yeah! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir!
Hey, man. Fancy meeting you, dude.
Bam! Woo! One hit, bro!
And the skin to flame. I like how it says in that note, if there's any civilian casualties, that's just
Oh, that's how they started the fight. Who are the Flaming Fists again? Like, I know it's these guys, but like... Who are they?
Flaming Fists are essentially the guard of the city.
Right. Path interrupted. Let's jump. Oh, man. Let's jump here. There we go. I can jump real high. Check this out.
Yeet.
Very well.
Fine, I'll hide first.
Don't want to draw attention.
See ya.
Honestly, that's a little bit overkill.
Yeah. Ah! It's a big ass earthquake. It's a big ass storm.
Quick! Must be quick! This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
I'm scared of doing 4.
You're bleeding.
You're bleeding.
You know us. Absolute will. Absolute power. Not much time left. This mind cannot bear us.
So stop saying
Turns to
you can't.
liquid. Listen close. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
The Elder Brain can control anyone with a tadpole. That's, concerning.
To say the least.
What happened? Why do I taste?
No!
Oh, yeah, she's fucking gone. Yoink. Ah, shit.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. Some guards would appreciate your generosity, but not this one. This one.
How long ago was that the same?
Well, you know, we gotta go to prison eventually.
Actually, no. Yeah, it's been like 11 some minutes. Almost.
Do we cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
What stone?
Oh, did they? They took my entire inventory!
Oh, that's rough. We might have to.
Yeah.
Who were that lot?
Let me know if we should.
I'm gonna talk to Skittle first.
Okay.
He's making a bunch of rat puns.
You're on a mission.
Who are that lot?
Elixir of universal resistance.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then some good scrolls, some thieves' tools.
Okay.
A key to one of the vaults in the bank. An
Uh,
oil flask.
I wonder if we need that.
Probably not.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Oh, I'm too big? Damn. I don't think I have a shrink spell.
Here's Karlak just waiting.
Uh, I do not have remove curse.
Unfortunate.
So much better when the story ends open.
No, it's not.
I think next time.
How do we remove curses?
Like I said, I think Shadowheart has.
Let me double check on how to do this. After reading the theatrical text, you will become cursed. You can remove this curse by doing that. However, you can now finally finish reading the Necromancy of Thay. Open the Necromancy of Thay. You have to pass another Wisdom 20 saving check. I think I did last time, right?
Maybe.
I might, like, legit pull up my stream. Because if I did that step, then what the fuck do I do now?
I don't know.
My eye is so itchy! Ah!
Damn it.
Oh no, that's
Yeah, we
you.
should probably.
Reload. Oh! Reload.
I can fight all these guards from inside a cell, you know? That's
Yeah,
fine.
but do you want that reputation, though?
That's fair.
Yeah, I did that.
It remembers what you said to it before.
It was fine. Yeah.
Ed is. What did I do?
It's a part of search the cell. Okay, I'm gonna quick load, yeah? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
Yeah.
No!
Quick saved instead, so now you gotta load regularly. Huh? What's for dinner? Not really. What's for dinner? Yeah.
Tostada?
Yeah.
Yes.
The chicken here isn't really great for that stuff.
What? Tennessee chicken's, I heard, is good.
Fried chicken is good.
Uh-huh.
And smoked chicken. Smoked chicken's amazing, but they're like regular, like grilled chicken is kind of
Yeah.
a little to be desired, at least in my opinion.
Do you have Costco near you?
Costco?
Yeah.
I don't know if we have one near us. I know there's some in Tennessee.
You know they're opening 4 In-N-Out locations in Tennessee?
Yeah, I do. I'm very excited for it.
Is there one near you?
I believe so. I think there's going to be one nearby us. Oh,
Yeah.
I have to riz up Missouri again?
Oh,
Okay.
fuck! All the way this back? That's unfortunate. Something cellar. Save Vomra. We left our remaining concerns but regarding. Baldur's Gate. It was below Vonra, but it doesn't exist anymore. What the fuck? We deciphered the necromancy thing. The power to summon powerful Thay and undead is ours. Do I just have it now? Did I?
You might.
Oh, I'm just stupid. I didn't look in my action wheel. Wait, this is so cool. Wait, what?
Honestly, that tracks for you.
So wait, if I put the books back, do I still have it or not? Yeah,
That's
or
a good
nah?
question.
Send to camp. Oh! Oh!
You also still have the curse.
It goes away after I put it away.
It doesn't look like that on my screen.
Oh. Guys. Can you switch to freaking? I don't know if she has remove curse.
She might. I don't know.
We probably have to go to like a cleric then or something. Like a good one. I'll search around that temple area thing. Did the Vonra thing. Cool. Quant. Corpse.
Do you think that zombie looks?
Apologies. I'm with a customer at the moment.
A newborn zombie gazes at you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You saved her!
No. I'm just doing the steps. Ooh.
So we have a recent quick save.
Oh, there. Okay.
Ready to right what you've wronged?
Not yet!
Away with you then. Ready to right what you've wronged?
Bestow curse. Chain lightning. My discount's minus 79%, but I blew up your entire shop, so I don't know why you're giving me that. But I'll take it. What's life? Fireball, wall of ice.
Away with you then.
Welcome.
Leroican's illusion is blissfully unaware of its caster's demise, but remains bound
Oh, you listen?
to its duties.
No, I'm having my own conversation right now. This disgruntled sis is mad they took out the crossword from the newspaper.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just wanted to talk to another Dragonborn and it was funny. I can't listen into whatever you're doing.
That's cool. I'm literally just bartering. No, I was talking to Lorokin's projection, and it was like, he seems blissfully unaware that you've killed the actual main guy, and will still continue its duties. Guys, I have 41 health.
Well, it looks like your curse is still there.
Yeah, unfortunately. Let me look it up. How to remove curse. That's Minecraft! Level 3 abjuration spells that removes one's curse. Blah, 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 blah. Actually.
Wait, did someone tell you to drink milk?
Yeah!
I was like, why did he say that all of a sudden?
No, I need a level 3 spell. Oh, literally. I'm dumb.
You're about to spend more money on trying to cure yourself? Is that the sigh I just heard?
No, I'm trying to figure out how do I do this. How do I get rid of this shit? How do I do this?
Look, Mama, look. It's so pretty.
Wizards, warlocks can also do that. Da, da, da.
I can't swap out my warlock spells until I level up, so...
I'm gonna go to Shadowheart.
Actually, you might be able to get... actually, no, I don't know if Will has that. Because we probably didn't put something like that on him.
Let me see. Is it just like a regular spell?
Usually, yeah. Let me see if I have any items related to that.
Because apparently there's a scroll of that too, but...
Oh, I might have a scroll of it in. Let's see. Because I haven't gotten rid of any of my scrolls.
Arcane lock.
Uh,
Fire, speak of undead, seeming. Oh, I have one. I'm dumb.
uh-huh.
Yay!
Why do you have 20?
I don't know where that came from. Oh, we gain experience from it. Why do I have temp HP? Oh well. I mean, I'll take it. Okay, we can go back to that one place then. Yay! I'm back at 74 health plus 20. And you get to see my my new spell. You remember where it was, right? Frederick?
I'm trying to figure out if there's any way for me to continue the save whoever quest without killing the mother.
I just found a random place called Devil's Fee. It's like a whole mansion that's empty. Let's check it out! Hi! How you doing?
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio
Oh,
is a
you do
rarity.
alliteration and
So
rhyming.
merry be and shop with glee.
Oh.
I'll trade her through real quick before I do anything. Elixir of Giant Cloud Strength? Dude, we're taking that.
Oh, Cloud Giant Strength?
Yup.
Oh, God. Doesn't that make it 29?
25, 27.
27? Okay.
Jet and Peak
Oh,
Rose
it's
die.
Thunder Giants that are 29. That's right. It's Thunder Giants.
Dark Amethyst. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum equal to the Charisma modifier. Gain advantage on concentration saving throws. It seems okay. Supreme Healing Potion, Superior Healing, Animal Speaking. Sorry. Ever met an Orthon? He tells me you're Divalis.
That's
Did you fail or I failed?
remarkable.
I think I
like
failed.
to deal with remarkable people. Very well. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latch keeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells.
Oh.
That's my thing.
You break people getting in. Oh, this can help us get the hammer for freaking thing.
Yeah, I realized that's where you were.
What a fascinating proposition. Ludicrous, of course, but fascinating nevertheless. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's
We gotta go
your
to
business.
Avernus for that? That's crazy.
Mine is
Yeah.
charging you for it. Of course, such a
Oh, that's a
task
lot of money!
Oh,
Oh, yo, that's crazy.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide.
Shut up.
Do not even entertain.
Shut up. I'm entertaining it. Rogue Persuasion. I'm a skilled thief. Oh, literally. Give them souvenirs to a rock we found on the ground. 20,000 is so fucking much. We're gonna save.
You'll have that price or I'll have you. That's
20?
hilarious. Oh my goodness.
It's possible. I have a plus 15.
It's absolutely possible.
5 or higher. Come on. Thank God. How's a 25? Yeah. See, this is why we multi-class.
You put me in a difficult position, mortal. You are almost certain to fail. Almost. And so, there is a chance you might succeed. Fine. I'd like to be able
Let's
to carry all of my precious
go.
stock without the need of a team of oxen.
Literally.
There are gauntlets of hill giant strength within the House of Hope. free passage, and you fetch them for me.
Oh.
Deal?
Bold of you to assume I'm gonna give those to you.
Yeah, right after we're done.
Allow me to outline how this is going to work.
Ooh, that's
First, you were never here. We never spoke. Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and necessary components.
Oh,
Take this
fuck.
key too.
Oh, she giving us everything, bro.
Room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn. Don't ask whose blood.
Along with the grimoire and components, Halsik hands you a note containing precise instructions for
Oh,
performing the
fuck.
ritual.
Dude, we got the king's keys to
You
the
were
kingdom.
never here. That is of utmost import to remember. Now be gone.
Bro. Bro. This of Hill Giant Strength? I'm
That
just...
might be worth a look.
That's,
I'm just not giving those to her. I'm letting you know that right now.
I agree. No, I will gladly give those up to you, as I already have my gloves for the campaign. Also, there's some infernal diamonds
That's
here.
curious.
Oh.
Two to be exact.
That's a
Lock picking impossible. Oh man.
infernal gems.
Oh,
Oh, I
dude.
just.
In the heart of Manel.
Oh, I just opened it.
Quite the rarity.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna murder this potentially childless woman.
Sounds good.
But you know, it might be worth it because I'm getting
My
3,000
most
gold.
prospective customer. Welcome back.
Detect thoughts. Black tentacles. Shapeshifter hat. Now hold on. Increase
Wait a
your
minute.
wild shape. Oh. Well, that's all I had here. You gain a +1 to bonus spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Absorb elements once per turn. Once per short rest, take half damage on the next elemental. That's a pretty good cloak. That's not a bad cloak. Targeting foes and allies target an additional creature. The same target can be chose twice. That's pretty nice for casters. Wait! Oh, no, they're gloves.
Now you've seen what I have for the.
We got a lot of possibilities right now, Eric.
What's that? A fake book? A lot of effort for a piece of window dressing. Only a true Diabolist would have such an infernal collection.
I'm not proud of my past, alright? I lived a violent life. But that all changed when I...
How could she say such an awful thing? I feel like I'm...
Doesn't look like you're killing her.
Unless you have news of my daughter, I don't want to hear it.
Oh no, Eric! No, I was joking! I can't listen to your conversation. I don't... What's happening?
Oh, that's because I'm not conversing with her. I'm casting
I
divine
heard someone
favor.
pull out a freaking smiting weapon! No, it's not too late, Eric. I'm right here. Ah! I'm literally here at Laura's house. No.
Do you have a child? I lost my divine favor because of that bit, Tyler. Besides, what do you care?
Nah, I don't care. I was doing it for the bit also.
Come on, open up.
We're bad people. Oh, everyone's. Did you do that?
I don't know. I missed a reckless attack? That's kind of insane.
Oh, man.
Oh, that
did a little bit of
kind of
damage.
cringe.
You bow.
How does that even work? Oh, okay. Oh, the blood
Oh, I got
price.
inspiration for
That's,
that. Yeah.
Can't keep me out.
Ooh, and an amulet, a key, and a quarterstaff +1. Let's look at this amulet. It looks very. It's pink. So let's see.
Stubborn gap rigs. 3 condition. Blah, blah, blah.
It gives you 2 spells. I don't know what those spells do though. So
There's a treasured map up here, by the way. With an X just off Fallen Village.
Stop wasting my time.
I'm trying to open this chest. Oh, you already.
We got a treasure map. I don't know if he gave us a quest marker or anything.
Well, now time to see if I walk past the guards, are they going to be like, you murdered somebody?
In their own home.
In their own home.
Wait a moment.
That's not a boulder.
It's a rock.
It's a rock.
Will people get angry if I... Oh, lockpicking impossible. What if
It's a boarded up house. Of course the lockpicking's impossible.
Well, let's go ahead and sneakily smack the barricade. Just being cautious. Oh?
You damaged something that wasn't yours. You sense trouble brewing.
You spawned out of nowhere. but it was an
Your
accident.
apology is reluctant.
Oh, what the fuck?
Accepted.
What happened?
It was Auntie Ethel.
Wait, what? The lady that was Auntie Ethel
That hired me to kill her? Yes.
Did you get money?
I wish I'd something to give.
Should I reload the save with the
Yes,
knowledge?
you should.
Okay, cool.
Vanra sits in my belly growing fat.
Oh.
with power. I know you're on a little crusade of your own, so let's come to a compromise. Walk away, Petal. And when the time comes and your back is up against the wall, you'll have the guts and glory of a hag at your side. You'll have me.
We already said no to you once. we can reload if you want to say that. You can.
You stupid brat. You can't win. A woman in my condition should be relaxing in the bath, not dealing with this.
Oh.
Are you combating?
Yeah,
right
reload
now?
the save. Yeah, reload
I
the
got,
save.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, reload the save.
Here.
I don't know how to... Because if I just kill the captain, that probably won't save the kid.
Try to just attack her first. If, like, she gets out of that form. Because I assume she was in a different form, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or there's also the anti-hag people, if you remember. Try talking to them, maybe? I don't know. That's just another idea. The anti-hag people are by the creepy mansion. So much to do in Baldur's Gate, dude.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of toasting and brilliant. Maybe he is coming back. You never leave them behind.
It was alright.
Good, because we have no time. This leaky wine seems due like barrels. Half the new recruits are being sick.
Cash guard. Hi.
I'm off the clock, Duke.
Oh shit.
What's going on?
I found a secret passageway.
Nice. Oh! Good job. Oh! That's not me. That's scary moment. Do I need to find you?
So go to just go to the find or save Vara quest marker and then go into the basement.
Which quest marker?
Should be on the left side of the map.
Heading west.
Save Vanra.
Oh, I was literally just there, in like that ship area with the restaurant, or I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming. I'll be there. Do I have to go in the cellar, you said?
Yeah, go in the cellar, and then I have Karlak there to guide you on where you need to go.
Oak door. Basement. Oh, I got you.
That might be worth a look.
What's worth a look? Illusion. Hi.
Flint and steel.
Flint and steel. Water bucket release. Alright. Well, this definitely looks like a hag. Here. Oh, hi.
There's probably traps.
Who is that? Mask of Terror. Oh, there it is. Should we...
Softer than a whisper.
Got it?
Step carefully. There's a
Got
trap.
you. Got you.
Trap.
Another
Be
one.
cautious.
It's like they don't want us here or something.
I'll leave it out there. Yeah.
Let me lockpick this too.
Of the wrist.
18. Let's try it again.
It was fine. A little bit. Yeah.
Something over
Ooh. Oh, this is where we came from, right?
No, it's just a shortcut, yeah.
Head back this way. Nobody's here. Let's check out that gilded chest. Bruh, I'm encumbered! You know what? You can have these smoke powder bombs, Lazel. Is this where you were before?
No.
This
I
completely
was
new.
looking more in depth than I did last time.
Gotcha.
I don't know if that goes anywhere.
Pearl Spore Bell. That doesn't look like it. Let me see. Yeah, it says death if you jump down the abyss. Should we kill those guys?
Mayhaps, I don't know what their deal is.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Looks like there's no other... I'm approaching them.
We should probably try being diplomatic first, and if they attack us, we attack back. Oh?
Oh, instant. Okay, instant. Okay, we're throwing hands then.
This is Auntie's
That's it.
place. You can't be in her special place.
Let's kill it. Kill it and stuff it. For
Check this out.
Auntie.
You ready? Bam! Oh! Wait, that's so useful. They have 20 health? Bro.
Some
Eric,
good meat
that's...
shields right there.
That's so good. Wait, we're so gonna need that. Got the benefits of the Necronomicon. No downsides. And I'm not an evil guy. Debatable. Smack him. Oh!
No.
And I have like such a huge radius to place them, so I can put them on high ground if I want.
The bastards, Auntie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eric, this is gonna be so good. Funnily enough, it probably fits your aesthetic more, but it's okay.
It's both of our aesthetics. No.
Oh, they
Ooh.
explode? Wait, that's so good, Eric.
We should probably, if we can, try to keep the captain alive.
The captain is that guy. Gotcha.
Yeah, just because that's the person Ethel is impersonating currently.
I will say, I don't know if I can control the ghouls. So I don't know if they're gonna smack them or not.
That's fair.
They will do reactions and like proc opportunity, from what I've seen right now.
Yeah.
So there is a little bit of randomness, but it's okay. Turn on non-lethal for him, I assume.
How do I already have that set?
For
Whatever.
him. Once we kill everyone else.
Yeah.
Ooh! Oh yeah! Oh, wait. Oh no, I don't get to control him. Well. Oh no! Oh! Oh, he's low. Oh, he's low. Let's get the lady behind him, maybe. All right. Well, you just killed him.
Light on my feet.
Nice. Mario. Oh, you ass.
You might want to dispel your goons whenever it gets to your turn.
That's not gonna be for a second.
I know, but I'm just saying that way they don't accidentally kill or
Yeah.
person that does not need killing.
my minions.
You can say the other word.
Hey, that's crazy.
Listen, it used to mean something else before it was appropriated by other people. Let's be real. Oh, there we go.
This is the first time we got ghouls fighting on our side. It's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
And they look awesome too.
Yeah.
Got non-lethal on?
Man. Yeah, I do.
Oh God! Problem.
What's your problem?
Can't dismiss.
Well.
Oh, we're good.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Vault number 1 key, they had that? That's crazy. Salty Scimitar? Wait, why are there so many R's? I think I killed them.
What did you do?
I took the mask off.
Why'd you take the mask off?
I didn't know.
We learned that the last time. It has been a while. I can't fault you.
It's cool, I guess. Seems like we were meant to kill them. My babies. Why do I have the astral touch tadpole again? Did you give it to me just to tempt me?
No, I don't think I did. I don't know why you.
I definitely didn't do that.
No, I genuinely don't know why you have it.
No, what? I would never.
One of us. What? I didn't say. I didn't say anything.
What did you say?
Well, time to talk to the owner about this. There's a hag's lair down here. That's crazy.
This place. Why does it remind me of Auntie Ethel's home?
Ghouls, you good? Alright, cool.
Want quick save for me real quick?
Yes! I love my ghouls. I want to see them climb a ladder. Climb it. No, not you, Lazel. Climb it. Oh, yeah, she's revealing herself, gotcha. Oh!
Hello, Petal. Miss me?
Nope. Wait, why am I the one talking now?
I don't know. I think because you just kind of showed up and this is your game, so.
That's weird.
The child I was promised. Because of you. So I had to find myself a new one. And little Vanra was so very tasty. I'm already showing. Doesn't it suit me so well? Vanra sits in my belly, growing fat with power. In time, I'll vomit her up and have myself a fresh young hag to train.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, that leaves me in a pickle. For while I'd love to rip your guts out, I shouldn't. Exertion is bad for the baby, you know. So, walk away. Walk away and let me a fine hag make.
Make me a better
Yeah,
offer is crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
What? You'll kill me? Touch me, and the girl dies. And I'll simply return, stronger than ever. A woman in my condition should be
Okay, this is where you left off.
not dealing
Yeah.
with this nonsense.
But she could be bluffing also.
To my crew,
Yeah, but I don't know where we'll find her again
should you
if.
somehow survive, stay away, or Vanna will suffer.
Oh,
Maybe
she's
we
gone.
should have just left.
Oh! I don't think that's possible.
No, I'm saying we should have took the option to leave because she did give us that option.
I mean, if these guys were part of Ethel's crew, they deserve to die.
Fair enough.
Plus, we're trying to get our level 12, so I'm not opposed. Just worried about this drunk guy on the floor. Ah!
He'll be fine, probably.
I guess we'll see. Where's my brace? Where's my brace action, bruh?
Really?
Brother. It's one for a short rest. Gotcha. Fine.
Fun.
You guys have a lot of HP for level 4s, dude.
They have some funny names. Flamin' Pete, Maggoty Jim,
Maggoty Jim? That's funny.
Bert the Weasel Adams,
I saw Silverstone and I was like, Johnny!
Silas Silver Tongue,
On the move.
Blunder Bob.
Do it! Yes, sir! Silver Tongue, you are dead. Of course we reroll.
That looked very dead to me.
You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Bro!
I don't know. Doesn't look that dead to me. Did he just try to
Yeah, he just tried to drop kick me. Call me a ball bag? Oh shit. You didn't even see him. How'd you do that?
I have no idea.
Such priest. I want it.
My ghoul babies! Hungry. I'm gonna heat up my spaghetti I made last night after. Ooh! What? Did you kill 2?
No, I only got 1.
Oh. You could have just lied and been like, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
You know, there were 6 at the start of this fight, and now there are 5. You know, that's 2 taken care of.
That makes sense. Actually, I just looked at the features. As one of Ethel's loyal servants, this red caps has an additional 40 HP, and their strength constitution gets +2. Gotcha. I was like, oh, these level 4s got a lot. Go get him! I can't control them. They're just going. Smack them.
They don't have enough movement to do anything, yeah.
How come I can't control them? I want to control them. Oh!
Make all the holes.
Oh my gosh!
Damn. You really want to go, huh? You really want to go? Oh, that's going to hit the civilian on the floor. I don't want to do that. Want some candy? I just found out I have a level 3 spell slot. Here you go.
Time to strike. This is your end.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One more time. One!
one more time.
I'm gonna shove him into your buddy.
Oh, that's you.
Thank you. Ah! Wow.
Ah. Shakazing.
Wow. There's two more. You know, wouldn't it be funny if, like, we're beating the Elder Brain and just the ghoul just smacks it? That's what slays it.
Yeah, the ghoul takes the kill.
Yeah.
That would be really funny.
I want to control you! No! I want to do it! No! I want to do it! Oh wait, I just think I enabled it. That's cool. All that for 1 HP?
All that for a drop
For a
of blood.
drop of blood. Bob the Blunder. Oh yeah.
Time to strike.
Lazy, can you make it? Of course you can.
Not no failure.
Again. I was hoping she'd found some remote bog to rot in.
I'm fine.
Okay.
What about you?
Okay, but who's gonna get angry at me if I steal from this chest? Because, like, the owner seemed to be out there. Telekinesis scroll? Yoink.
So I'm gonna tell the lady that Hag ate her daughter.
That's probably smart. Wait, I want new underwear. I just found it lying on the floor. It's probably sanitary.
What do we have here?
Who's Nafula? Wait! Who's Nafula? Do my ghouls have names? I wish I could name these guys. I'm sure it wouldn't be hard. Hey, Slog.
The hell's is the captain? Why didn't she stop them freaks?
She didn't stop them because, she kinda got transformed.
I've seen some dark shit down it.
I don't know what'll happen if we kill Ethel, so...
What did she say?
Well, she's unaware of the fact that, Ethel ate her. She just knows that Ethel has her. She's just like, save her.
You don't know.
Save
You
her.
don't know how they're allowed to say it directly.
Yeah. I don't know how saving her would go, if it's possible at all.
Right.
Why back?
These guys sprint so goofily. They're just goofballs. It wasn't me.
What was that?
It wasn't me. That's what that was.
Did you throw a smoke powder bomb?
No, better yet, an arrow.
Oh, why?
Well, because this place was boarded up for a reason. I want to find out why. The hatch key? Why is there a hatch in here? See, this is things we have to answer. Essence of the Nightlight? Glory to Abdella? I don't know who Abladar is, but... Let's see what's down this hatch. Down the hatch. Sanguine Lab. Wolfang. Silkland. Beholder Iris. There's a lot of ingredients.
Watch how you go.
Oh no! That's a trap. Mind Flayer parasite specimen. Purple worm poison. Oh, there's a spectator down here and it's dead.
Oh.
How's it going, man? Suspension purple worm slime. I'm gonna yoink that Mind Flayer specimen.
Elixir of the Colossus.
Artificial leech. A lot of severed organs, we love that.
With a flick of the wrist.
Bruh, nat 1? Come on.
I really want to
rogue here.
I really want to get better at the alchemy system in this game because it seems so cool and we've never used it.
Well, no, we haven't even touched it. Let's yoink the Beholder Iris. I feel like that might be useful. Okay, and there's another room over here. Let's go ahead and lockpick this guy, because we're kind of good at that. Holy shit, he did! Giant spider. It's just, I don't know who lives here, or who is performing experiments, but... See, there's a method heart here, too. Do you want to try to yoink my Mind Flayer specimen? See what it does? Because you're maxed out.
I don't think it does anything.
Try it.
I am.
Oh, literally?
Yeah.
Literally?
Yeah, because I have everything already.
You're pressing use, it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Seems to be stuck.
Well, I guess I gotta go down the hatch this time. I literally only have first attack roll. Shite. Once per long rest, you can change a successful attack roll to a crit hit. That's pretty good. Charm. Concentrated blast. Sacrifice half your HP to heal a target with the same amount. That sounds cool. Psionic Overload's that reaction spell you keep using, right?
Yeah.
Is it good enough to warrant it?
It does more damage, which ends the fight sooner.
Yoink.
You know? Yes, yes.
Like, we have a reasonable amount of evil, but, like, we're still good guys.
Just because you are a bad guy doesn't mean
That doesn't mean
you
you're
are
a bad guy. Oh, no one's gonna get angry if I lockpick this. Well, that's a sign.
Or you lockpicking the chest that's up there.
Holy shit, there's a lot of dead spiders in here! What happened here?
Oh no,
If
that's not
Vega
what...
ever
okay.
missed. What the heck happened in here?
Oh,
And why are you in a conversation?
because I was trying to open something.
Our keeper's chores. Holy shit, he did! Oh, there's also a hatch here. Why is it locked? Okay, let's lock it.
It's empty anyways. What the fuck?
A lot of sus stuff going on in this town. Now let's go down the hatch and see what's going on.
Also, why do you care if I open this?
Bro, there's so much dead people! What?
Alright, let me get to where you're at.
Wait, let me climb back up the ladder. I want you to see this with me anyways. Like, it's like a fight that we started, and like, all the corpses are there, but post the fact. Like, and why are all the spiders named? Molly? Duck fuck? Is that what that said?
What?
Oh, duck fens. Dude, a duck fence, not duck fuck.
What?
Yeah, look at... This is just what I found, right? And then I lockpicked this shit, alright? It seems innocuous, like, okay, something that went down, but it's just that room, right? You go down the hatch?
What?
Yeah. Oh, they're mind flayers. Oh, what is this? The earth elemental. Damn them all, Holmwood. Wait, these guys have awesome names. Rogering Pegleg.
Broom Boy Tigreal Pie.
What's over here? There's more dead bodies.
A sacrifice? Or some kind of display?
There was an earth elemental here.
Eric, the clown's severed leg.
Judging by the state of
we need that.
And then
must be part of the clown.
Gorin the Red. Gorin's been here then. Uh-oh. That's not good. Lazel, you're gonna hold this.
Honestly, that would explain a lot.
All this for a damn clown.
I know, right? And a thorn rose.
Well,
Let's
see what the door has to offer for us.
Nothing. Literally nothing.
I guess we got the lead. That's literally it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of gold because it was a chest, yeah.
Holy shit, they did.
Holy shit, they did. In various different ways, too.
I mean, it didn't really amount to much other than that. We just need the head then, right? Literally just the head.
Maybe.
That's such a weird... a lot of setup for that. We can definitely fight those people again if you want. Like, right here.
Oh, yeah, we probably should, yeah.
I'm gonna go on high ground.
I'll take the high ground.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb.
Is John Cena?
Ready for slaughter.
Yeah. Hey, you guys aren't allowed to run. It's not your turn. Stop running away. Yeah, maybe you should have taken the low ground. Nice. Nice. And I'm not at 40-something health anymore.
Yeah. The aura of murder.
No, they're innocent. Stop it. Oh, they're fucking dead.
Ah, shit.
Bro, how?
Bro.
Literally how?
Bro's got an arm on him.
That's not even like it's a football or it's aerodynamic or whatever, bro. Like, no. I want to jump to character and turn. I want to control you. I want to do it. Can I? Okay. I don't know how I manually do that. But...
I was really trying.
Cool. Let's go ahead and move over here. We do that.
I don't see what your problem is with my robe. It hides my identity.
Can you see me? Yeah, they can. I wanted to hide.
Well, you are like right there.
Ooh, you're one, bro.
He's one. He's cracked. He's cracked.
He's cracked. Alright.
These guys just love throwing those knives, huh?
Yeah.
My path be true.
I go prone if I do that.
Isn't that shit? He dead.
He fucking dead. Cool.
I'm going to do that. And I'm going to...
Can I control you now? No.
Okay, so I toggled on free cast. How do I cast haste as a bonus action?
I do not know. Actually, you're probably going to search it up, so while you do that, I'm going to search up how do I control the ghouls.
Oh, never mind. It just takes away the spell slot cost. Which, you know what? That's not bad either. Actually, wait, that means... Yes! The mistiest of steps.
Wait. Oh, what? I just realized! Dude, the ghouls have paralysis on their claws.
Oh, that's cool.
And then if it combos with their devour and bite a knocked out, prone, or paralysis target or whatever, and deal 6 to 33 damage and heal that many HP. on just a random cannon fodder guy.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
I don't know if that guy's there or not, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, we'll just...
Oh, you can't control the ghouls. Unfortunate. But I wanna... Let me do it. No, stop it! I want to do it! They're stupid.
I need it.
I need it.
Oh, there they go.
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget.
We saw this before.
Yeah,
Of course.
You feeling?
Not and we.
Defect.
Also, once we get the hill giant strength, like things from that other dimension, we could totally take on Raphael. In my eyes, if we like fully load up before the fight, I think that's possible. If we want to. 21? Fuck! Murder's Cut's crazy. Y'all are stupid! Oh, we're gonna jump on top of him, try to do like crushing damage. Like you did to me in that one realm.
Ezio Attore. Don't you know?
I
It's
totally
a
keep
me,
forgetting we have
Mario.
Song of Rest. You gotta remind me. I gotta change up my scroll wheel.
I forget you have that spell.
Yeah, me too. Should I just randomly shoot in front of me?
No. Just attack the guy you can actually see.
Fuck.
Dimwit.
No, I'm committed. No, I'm committed. I'm committed.
There's no guarantee that he's still there, even, because he didn't move
No,
before.
he's still there. Trust. You know why I know? Because when I tried to jump down, there was one spot I couldn't jump. See? He dodged it right now! It makes me sound crazy. I told you! Did you hear that? Okay, fine.
Let this murder be his sacrament!
And does nothing. Okay.
Oh, he's trying to attack
Oh,
more system. Oh,
no!
You son of a bitch.
Wait, why does this proc opportunity? Lame. There's someone in front of me? No. We'll go ahead and Misty Step down. Bro, I missed all of those. You're dumb! Come on!
The catchphrase
Of a necromancer.
Of these new guys. You're dumb.
What's that called? A halberd? Right?
Yeah.
Ooh. That did a bit.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
You're dumb.
You're
Come on, dude. Come on, you haven't hit anyone this fight.
And he never will. Oh shit.
See?
Nice.
I told you. I told it, you.
I told you. I told you. Get those. Yeah,
he's gonna kill more
Sinister Hooded
civilians.
Man.
Oh, he's like a ghoul. Never mind.
Oh well.
That sounds like a very DM name, by the way.
You
Sinister
made a
Hooded
horrible
Man.
mistake.
Quick! Must be
Okay, listen.
Whoa.
more.
I don't think so.
Listen now.
That's funny.
Inconsequential. Just a vessel. You know, not much time left. We learn necro. You, the brains. What?
Okay, now we save.
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
No, we don't.
Nice little nap.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. I think we got one more casualty this time, which is funny because we actually had more people fighting with us this time and less debuffs.
Yeah. But you know what? That's life.
More people dying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a vendor in here. I want to check it out. Face Maker? Like Hollow Knight? Like Hollow Knight news that we got in Nintendo Direct? I told you it was coming out this year.
Yeah.
There's a manhole.
I just hope it's on more platforms than just the Switch too.
Oh, probably not. Because it was also on the Xbox Xbox presentation too. That was a bit ago.
Well, that was more than a bit ago, Tyler.
But at the very least, we know it's going to be those two freaking platforms.
Oh,
which it
this
has
is-
to be on PS5, which is the most popular platform.
Drab attire, lackluster skin. My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself.
Bro, everyone's calling me ugly. She called me a ghoul.
If you are the practice
Well, I mean, to be fair, you've got two of them, kind of.
enchanted stones. They're almost as magical
Enchanted
as myself.
stones.
Oh.
Did you just call me a ghoul?
A skeleton would be more accurate. You have
Is
good
that not
bones,
what you call?
darling. You just need decoration.
Oh, there's a
And you're
dragon
in
board
the
behind
right
me.
place.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, is there?
Darling, we're on
That's
this
crazy.
train
They're
back from
orange.
PPI. Why not get a little luxurious?
Alright, let's see what you got, lady.
Did you take your medicine?
No. Bro, she just has cosmetic that does... Girl, lady, I hate you. I told you!
Welcome, Skate.
I told you!
I didn't realize you said upstairs. I heard behind me for some reason.
Does he sell anything good?
He sells musical instruments.
That's awesome. Hashtag awesome. I can't reach it. Oh. There's a hatch.
A couple times should do it. Let's see what you're hiding.
You saved while I was moving in the map. Now my freaking indicator was just going off into nowhere.
Try it again. The best way to steal somebody, you have your companion talk to said person while you're robbing them. What's in your basement, lady? It's like a cavern.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Chromatic scale basement. Ah! Cloud kill! What?
Stay away from the gate.
Oh, I think I may have...
Was that you or me?
That was definitely me. I got too close to an area. I don't think I set anything off.
Because I'm in a basement or I shouldn't be right now.
Oh.
Oh, this is where all his violins and instruments are. Simple jerkin. It's a jerkin. That's what it's called. Yeah, I'm jerking it. Yeah, I'm jerking it. I got a jerkin. I got a jerkin to pick with you.
Okay.
There's a trap.
This.
It's like I'm in the area I'm not supposed to be in. Bro, come on! The DC's 25. There we go, 30. Fuck. For my healing potions. Oh fuck.
What's happening to you?
Everything.
That's real unfortunate.
Disarm, 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 disarm. Disarm, disarm.
Oh, you're in a trapped room.
Disarm, disarm. Where's the healing? Oh, there it is. Need this. Fuck. Shouldn't be in it anymore, right? Do I have to wait for it to go away? Go away! Nobody likes you. How do I get rid of it?
Oh my goodness.
What happened?
I found Volo again.
Who's Volo? Oh, the bard guy.
It's not a lie. If you would just listen.
Oh. Do we have to save him again?
I might, yeah.
Done quite enough explaining, Volofant Gadar. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Here, here! Attention seeker! Here, here!
You should listen in
Yeah, I
on
am,
this
I
if
am.
you are.
I am.
Parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today,
Oh.
we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today we rise in truth. Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
We're not gonna let this happen, are we? Volo's... Well, he's Volo.
Thanks.
The newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence, and trials, and justice.
To hells with
So
that.
doing, they delay their very own salvation. Dear citizen, dear friend, rest assured you will have your justice. I'm afraid the time for trials has passed. Now is the time for judgment!
Oh shit. No.
Don't
no,
do
no,
it. Shoot out of his hands. Do something. I cannot be there with you right now, unfortunately. How is this room still full of cloud kill? Are my ghouls immune to cloud kill because they technically can't breathe?
Maybe.
Yup. Oh fuck, how do I get rid of it? Do I have to stand on the pressure plate again? Oh, this whole place. Oh wait, I have
Yoink.
mage hand.
Oh, did they already start the fire? Uh-oh. It was always burning.
Ah! Oh, gust of wind. That could work. No, I know, 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 I know. Baldur's Gate 3 community, you are so awesome.
Because I'm fucking double movement. Damn it.
Oh, and I just killed my ghouls. My bad, y'all. What do you mean? It said it would get rid of it! Bro, come on. Blast foes. Does that work? No. Gust of wind. There we go. Yes, that's what I'm aiming to do, game. It didn't get rid of the clouds. You're lying to me. Why is it still here?
Name is Knobster. That's hilarious.
Scroll off. Are there vents in this room? Damn it, dude.
You got games on your phone?
Are there games on your phone? What the fuck?
Well, that was a real visceral scream.
Ah!
Honestly.
How do I do this? Okay, we added that to where's. Can we send this to camp? Wait, I can send this to Lacell. Wait, how much does Lacell have? I can send this. How much does this weigh? This weighs 40 pounds.
A couple turns should do it.
There we go. Oh! What do you mean?
Right there. You alright there, pal?
Uh-oh.
Buddy? Friend? Don't tell me you're gonna have to reload the save now, Tyler.
I might.
Don't tell me that.
I might. Can I?
Can I ask why?
The cloud kill got me. It's 14 minutes ago.
If we're reloading the save, then I'm probably gonna call it because I gotta eat and it's getting close to around 5 for you anyways.
It's fine.
So you should probably start getting ready for work.
I already have my clothes on. And I work at 6.
Oh, okay.
6:45.
If you're gonna reload it, yeah, sure. But I'm gonna just.
Alright, sounds good.
I,
Sorry about
I
that.
I didn't remember what I did while you were all there.
You're
while
about
you
to
were
see
there.
right now. You were just fighting that whole time, right? Essentially before
No,
vote.
I was just I was exploring, and then I happened to cross that.
But that's where you're right now, right? That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was winning too. I saved Volo. Your dumbass had to activate the traps.
It was so worth though. There's so much loot down there. I'm gonna eat my spaghetti.
Your Piscetti.
Yeah. Piss-getty.
Piscetti.
So, short sesh. What time we start? Like 3?
Something like that.
That. Alright. Alright, well, I'll see you later, dude.
Alright.
Talk to you. I don't work tomorrow or the next day, so.
Okay.
Do you?
I do. And
Time.
for you it would be 5 to 2. Yeah.
2 o'clock for me.
Yeah.
Cool. That works out.
At least one of those days I'm gonna try to go to jiu-jitsu though, so.
It's fine. Alright, well, I'll see you later, dude.
See ya, man. I say while I wait for this to load before I quit out so that nothing bad happens.
Are you not... Didn't you just leave the game?
I was leaving the game. I was waiting for it to
Oh, I
load
gotcha.
properly because I didn't want to fuck anything up.
Alright, I'll see you tomorrow, maybe.
I had one crash in one of my games that corrupted a save file, and now I don't trust anything anymore.
That's not good.
Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stop in shop.
I'll feel that one later.
Trap. Be cautious.
Don't want to draw any attention.
You asshole! I need this.
will see the opponent getting some blocks, but like she's kind of say if they have half a block meter, it'll go down to 0, and then it'll go back up to 1, 2, or 3, depending on how much they block that turn. There's another card that is bugged, is the Nurse Gargantuar, that not only will this make every single Garg on the board, if this is alive, on your board, it'll make, your Mime Guard every time this does a bonus attack, it's going to be healing you, but even if it's in your hand, the Mime Guard, every time it does damage, it will be healing your face, so it'll just be, running 2 of these just to, like, keep them in our hand, and again, Shield Crusher, you can play it, but really also just keeping in our hand, and if the opponent has no block meter charge, the Mime Trickster combo is going to be insane because it just does so much damage. This does 5 and then 5 again, and the Trickster's doing a bonus attack and another bonus attack, etc. Alright, let's keep going on with the glitched cards. Now, this says the plank gets -1, -1. This does heal you for 2 still, so you're going to be able to keep your health bonus up. Also, it's conjuring new gourmet cards, even if it does not destroy a plant. It's a bug, it does work, and so you're going to really not be running out of steam. It's really nice also getting like the little 1-cost leftovers and other gourmet cards that, really useful little tricks in order to buff your Trickster up. This was passively buffed, the Vengeful Cyborg, even though here it says 5-5, it will be making a 5-6, which is pretty good. And probably the buggiest card in the entire game, even more than the Nurse and the Viking, is the quarterly bonus. So first of all, strength of a zombie becomes 4. It doesn't become 4, it becomes +4. So if you have even just a little cyborg with 3 attack, and you play a quarterly bonus on it, this will go up to 7 attack and do a bonus attack, making this really, as it is in its current bug state, one of the most broken cards in the entire game right now. I'm going to be exploiting this, but that is not the only glitch that this has. When you have a Mime Guard on the board, or a Gadget Scientist, or maybe even a Trickster, things that have bonus attacks kind of built into their abilities, this card goes bonkers. It's so unpredictable. Sometimes, like, you'll play this on one card and a different card starts doing bonus attacks. I hopefully will be able, over here in the next 8 games, to have some opportunities to show you exactly how this bug works. Besides for that, we are running the newly buffed and pretty overpowered, I would say, very, very strong card, Alien News, that has a base of -3/-3, so even if your opponent's not in an environment, this will absolutely devastate, cards that are playing the first 3 turns. Obviously, it still does 6/6 if they are on heights or in an environment. Just some extinction events for some more control. Your Immorticia Bats also now is a 2/2, which makes a little bit of a difference here, but you'll be able to play Bats and then play your quarterly bonus. Play a Summoning and play your quarterly bonus. So a lot of synergies there with Immorticia superpowers with the bug quarterly bonus card. Let's get right into the game. Obviously, there's a million trillion ideas that now I really want to show you. I kind of want to do the deck with Nurse and Viking first, and I thought that the Mime Trickster quarterly bonus would be a really good opportunity to display this. Anyway, we'll do some bets, and we're just going to go straight wins and losses. The reason this deck, by the way, is called Soft Lock is because the game might soft lock itself. Apparently, if your Nurse it trades with something and it dies, it starts trying to do its ability and the game soft locks. So let's maybe keep in mind that for the bets, we're going to make the bets 6 out of 8 today. And just have in mind that for the bets, a soft block will just not count as a game. If we accomplish, I'll try to get it to work even one time. You can really avoid it if you want to.
Don't wait in line. Beat the deadline with tax experts by your side. Get matched with an expert who can file your taxes as soon as today. The IRS deadline is April 15th. Hand off your taxes to an expert today.
But we're really going to maybe make the... we'll grab those Nurse cards later in the game. It's going to be fine. We're going to certainly, it's not going to count as a win or a loss for the bets. And, alright, the bet's turning right now. It's going to be 6 out of 8. 6 out of 8 is a yes. 5 out of 8 is a no. Over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/prime up. Here we go. I could nibble that. I think I'm going to save the nibble. I think it's going to be more useful on 3 to take out like an Admiral Navy Bean or an Astro Shroom or something like that. Here is Cyborg first, I think. And maybe we can teleport this in next turn.
Time to get going.
Below is okay. So I'm gonna pass here and teleport cheese cutter, I suppose. Also extinction event available. So teleport. You only have 4 teleports in the deck, so you gotta preserve them, but I think this is worth it. Heights, not heights, doesn't really matter. I'm still saving the nibble for a more targeted thing. Now, I wish I had Viking in my starting hand. He is getting some blood. I like a Viking. Okay. So it's gonna be 2 and 2, I guess. Yes, the balance patch is live. You bet it is. Yeah, so people are saying that zombies are really overpowered and plants are not. There's a lot of really strong plant decks. In fact, maybe after this video, the next video I'll make will be a plant deck exploiting maybe all of the really OP, you know, fruit synergy and the new, the new, what's it called? Just the new fig is really good. Really good. What is this? This is a reincarnation, bruh. So, nibbling this is probably the way, and we'll extinction event, maybe next turn. This does give us a gourmet card. Oh, another nibble. I'll take another nibble. We take those. Here we go. 3 nibbles, baby. Oh, here's a buffed card. Man, the gourmet class. Like leftovers, coffee zombie, a lot of like the sub, the not so good cards really got buffed. So this is cool. Maybe we'll get some frenzied attacks with my mime guard and stuff. Let's try to... I'm gonna do mime guard like next turn just so we can combo it with something. Play a little bit defensive. Should I be going for thinking cap here? Let's do it like this, and then we can finally extinction event this turn. You all have fig deck. I think it's a good idea. So this is interesting. It's going to be making 3 of them. Do I extinction event this and be mean? Right now, it'll be making 3. This will actually kill all the seedlings. It's so mean. It's definitely worth it. Bye, all 3 seedlings. Good riddance. Damn, it's such a high-value card, the fact this is actually clogging 3 lanes, though. Oh no, 1 seedling lives? Oh, that was not worth it. I really thought... Okay, hold on. How does it work? It's made from left to right. So this one was made, then this one was made, and nothing happened, and then this one was made and it triggered hunt. And he got Briar Rose. Are you freaking kidding me? Bro. Okay, we're gonna need to alien news that, like, urgently. Yeah, mime and coffee looks like it could work. We're gonna have to figure out exactly how to do this, though. I could go mime and then, like, nibble, maybe. Or acid rain. Alright, we're gonna mime first. And maybe acid rain kills the Briar Rose here. Curious about the new sunbird. I don't think you can match up with me if you didn't update your app yet. Nope. Wow, that's not cool, but we are able to... This will die. Honestly, I probably should have nibbled there instead of acid rain. Damn, he's actually bouncing my mime guard off the field. Uncool, bro. But at least we killed the Briar Rose. Damn. The new seedling. The new... I really love that card. The Atomic Pomegranate is... I actually... This seems like a legit card right now. I'll play this. Skunk Bunk, very sad. Really looking for like a trickster or I might pass and teleport in a minion here. What are we gonna do here? Okay, we'll either teleport in the coffee, which is strong. You think that's gonna lift? That's hilarious. Teleport. Opponent just spent 2 on turn 7, by the way. Coffee. Bye, seedling. You thought you were safe. You're never safe. Against the gourmet synergy. That should the block too. Nice. So now we got 10 damage going on opponent's face. Yeah, now that, like, Sizzle is, like, gonna be, you know, arguably the big removal card, the Untrickable matters a lot more. So we got Mime Garg Alien Ooze into just Trickster will be next turn. Surprised the opponent hasn't gotten any stonks. Opponent has, like, 7 in their deck. The update has dropped on Android. I'm playing right now on BlueStacks. It is available. It might still be rolling out in a few countries, but I'm streaming this at 3 p.m. On Tuesday, December 10th, and it just dropped like an hour ago. Literally, it dropped in the App Store, I think, like 1 hour ago. No one had it until an hour ago. So if it's not in your country, just hold tight. It'll probably be rolling out over the next, you know, couple hours. But it is working in Canada, and you...
blink of an eye as the two of you get lost in the
United States,
intricacies of
you can...
Goodness, look at the time. I'm terribly sorry for keeping you, but the most delightful chat. Here, a little discount as a thank you. Thank you for coming.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
A customer. Come, Docker.
Say your country and say if it's working in the chat if you want. There have been many changes. There's been over 150 cards total changed. If so, you should upload a video about it. I did. It's on Frame Up Gaming, my second channel. So now what do? We try to get these frenzies going, right? Oh my gosh, this is so much value. So, Nibble could use Extinction Event. I think it's just going to be... I think it's just Nibble. Nibble works really well here. Well, the Alien News actually is probably better because now if he gets like a block rain.
Familicides are one of the most unusual displays of the human mind at its worst. The uncommon phenomenon is categorized as the murder or murder-suicide of family members or close relatives in quick succession. Familicides can be traced back to the 1800s, but most likely they've existed for much longer. What's more ambiguous about the phenomenon is the motive of the killer. Experts in criminal behavior claim that people who commit familicides are often trying to protect their family from something. Their logic is often that death is a better ending than whatever they fear might happen. This motive is common in many murders, but the case of the Dupont de Ligonnès family in 2011 is much more profound.
Thank you for
The Dupont de Ligonnès family were part of the most privileged class in all of France, whose bloodline could be traced back to the Middle Ages, when their family served as high-ranking members in the military and worked as members of the clergy. Louis XV, the King of France during the 1700s, had even named a member of the Dupont de Ligonnès family as a marquis, the second highest rank in the peerage. It's safe to say that when Xavier Dupont de Ligonnès was born on January 9, 1961, he would be growing up in a wealthy, well-respected family. Although, regardless of his riches, Xavier still faced some hardships. By the time Xavier was 5, his father had abandoned the family and moved to the Ivory Coast in Africa, leaving him and his mother in Versailles. Xavier's mother, Geneviève Maître, was a devout Catholic, as is common in most aristocratic families. She taught her values to Xavier and his sister, Christine. Although, when asked about it, Geneviève firmly denies having forced these beliefs onto either of her children. Throughout Xavier's life of heading to church and private school every day, he decided to take initiative and try to provide for his mother and sister at the age of 13. He dropped out of business school in Paris and took on small jobs like handling. Work at this age led Xavier to become well acquainted with others in his circle of aristocratic families, and from there he managed to meet a woman who would soon be his wife, Agnès, lined with architects and lawyers. But as he grew older, almost following in his father's footsteps, Xavier moved him and his family to various cities across France, growing his family in the process. In the early 2000s, he finally settled in the city of Nantes. It was here where the now 6-member family moved into the house on 55 Robert Schumann Boulevard, an address that would make national headlines in the following years. By this time, the family had 4 children: Arthur, Thomas, Anne, and Benoit. They were all very successful in their academics, with Arthur and Thomas both having earned a baccalaureate, and Anne and Benoit following close behind. From an outside perspective, the family seemed to be thriving, but on the inside, the public would soon find out that the family's optimism for the future was slowly diminishing, as financial and marital problems started taking their toll. Xavier and Agnès had both come from rich, highly regarded families, but the money they'd inherited was starting to run out. With the little money they had left, Xavier had tried starting several businesses, all of which had failed, leaving the family worse off than before. According to several media outlets, Xavier had declared an income of just 4,000 euros in 2010. Xavier's marital problems were also starting to get worse. In 2002, Agnès allegedly sent an email to a friend complaining about how Xavier had wasted all the family's money through his failed businesses. She had even said that when she would ask Xavier if he was happy, he would respond with, "Yes, I am, but if we could all die tomorrow, that would be better." These problems were further magnified when Xavier's father died on the 20th of January, 2011. Upon his father's death, Xavier inherited a .22 caliber long rifle, which he started using in gun ranges, a practice that, according to his friends, was unlike him. He hadn't shown much interest in guns or shooting in the past, yet now, Xavier had obtained a firearm license and was regularly purchasing rifle ammunition. During the months leading up to the murders, the family's actions had become more and more suspicious. They terminated the house's lease, the family's bank accounts had been closed, the house had been emptied, and Agnès' employer had even received a letter claiming that the family was moving to Australia. During early April, Xavier had also bought a shovel, cement, 50-liter extra reinforced garbage bags, and other kinds of digging equipment, a detail that will be important later on.
Life gets busy. Your mind is always chasing that next goal. With raw nutrition protein shakes, you're never far from fueling your fitness dreams.
You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. When the beat goes off, we make
Raw nutrition, 30 grams of ready-to-drink grass-fed protein.
The clouds look so nice today, but I feel like they're trying to tell me something.
On April 3rd, the family goes out for dinner in Nantes before arriving at a cinema to watch the movie Rango. Upon returning home, Xavier leaves a voicemail for his sister. The children text their friends about the night out. Agnès does the same, but on Facebook. For a few hours, the entire family was living on the internet. That night, at 11:34 p.m., while the family is presumably asleep, a PC connects to the internet.
Facilities of Figaro. Well, the feeling is decidedly mutual.
assumed to be Xavier. He curiously searches up Fraternité Saint-Thomas Becket, a fraternity of secular priests who offer spiritual retreats. Again, a few hours later, at 2:01 a.m. the same night, Xavier, from an iPhone this time, searches up Communion State Mortal Sin and clicks on a French Catholic forum site. In the next 2 days, the Dupont de Ligonnès family would disappear into thin air. But this is where details start to become unclear. Police believed that on the night of the 3rd or 4th of April, Xavier drugged 3 of his children with lormetzepam, a sleeping pill, before shooting them all twice in the head with his rifle while they slept. Although 2 children, Benoit and Thomas, had also been shot in the chest. Agnès, the mother of the family, had been killed in the same manner as the children, although autopsies later revealed that no trace of sleeping pills were found in her system. But since she used a sleep apnea machine, investigators believed that Xavier had stopped it in the middle of the night, executing her after turning off the machine. Other sources claim that citalopram, an antidepressant, was found in her system, which could have contributed to her unconscious state. Xavier had even shot his 2 dogs, burying them with the rest of the family. Police later found that weeks before the murder, Xavier had bought a silencer for his rifle, most likely to not alert neighbors to the sound of the gun. Xavier put each corpse in a garbage bag before burying them under the terrace in the house's backyard. Some news reports claim that he buried them with various religious icons, like a small statue of the Virgin Mary and a rosary, a reference to his Catholic childhood growing up in Versailles. However, investigators believe that Thomas, the second oldest sibling, was killed 1 day after the rest of the family. Thomas was out of town playing PS3 at a friend's house at the time. To bring him back home, Xavier had called him and told him that his mother had gotten into a bicycle accident and was in a coma. So, on Tuesday night, Thomas returned to Nantes via train, and at 12:03 a.m., he texts his friends about what he's been doing. Thomas' last text to his friend reads, "So are you still playing? Me, I'm watching Midnight Express with my father." That night, Thomas was killed in the same manner as the rest of the family. He was buried in a separate grave, directly beside the first one that contained the others. Xavier had allegedly used calcium oxide, more commonly known as quicklime, to mask the smell of the bodies. His precise attention to detail while planning his murders would prove to pay off, as the police wouldn't find the bodies of the family for another 2.5 weeks, and by that time, Xavier already had a 700-mile head start. What has confused authorities since 2011 is that, after committing the murders, Xavier seemed to be in no hurry to leave the house. In fact, he seemed more focused on creating an alibi than fleeing the country. In the days after the murders, Xavier had sent letters to his children's schools, claiming that they were moving to Australia. However, separate letters were sent to Xavier's relatives, claiming that he was actually a DEA agent, and because of rising tensions in France, he had to move to the US to be part of the Witness Protection Program. At the end of the letter, Xavier claims that they should keep this a secret, as the official version of the story is that they were just moving to Australia. Xavier was also active on the internet, sending emails to his relatives and even posting on various forums. News reports claim that Xavier had made several posts on a Catholic discussion forum under different pseudonyms, some of them being Chevy and Ligo. In fact, a few days after the murders, a comment on the site can be seen discussing the ancestors of Jesus, the commenter's username being Ligo, a pseudonym that Xavier would typically use. In the years before the murders, Xavier had been very active on the site, typically using it to discuss different aspects of Catholicism, sometimes even posting controversial thoughts on the forum. A moderator that was working on the site when Xavier had been active claims that he had banned him because he was, quote, getting too aggressive. Nevertheless, it's at this time when Xavier finally decides to leave the house and flee across France. But even still, he doesn't seem to be attempting to evade police capture. After leaving Nantes, investigators could easily retrace his steps. He'd stayed at different hotels across France, paying for all of them with his own credit card, leaving a very clear digital trail. Around the 10th of April, Xavier used his credit card to stay the night at a hotel in La Rochelle. He then headed further south in his car, a C5, and stayed in various hotels in different cities. On April 14th, security cameras captured him withdrawing money from an ATM before being seen for the last time walking away from a hotel in Roquebrune-sur-Argent, where he had stayed the night before. Police later believed that his carelessness in trying to conceal his whereabouts indicate that he was planning on committing suicide in the cliffs surrounding the city.
Tell me, what can the society do for you?
By April 13th, around a week after the murders, neighbors of the family had started to grow suspicious of the lack of movement seen around the Dupont de Ligonnès home. The family had 4 active children and 2 parents, but in the past week, neighbors hadn't seen anyone come in or out of the house. This prompted one neighbor to call police and request that officers come and check the home of the family. So on April 13th, various officers came to the address only to find that nothing was amiss. While some bed sheets had been replaced and some family photos were missing, police had found no blood, no corpses, and nothing to indicate something illegal had taken place. So, police concluded that the family had left voluntarily, and because schools had gotten letters that the family was moving to Australia, there seemed to be nothing to worry about. However, relatives of the Dupont de Ligonnès family had been urging police to investigate more thoroughly, as they didn't believe that they would leave so abruptly. Upon further requests, police returned 2 days later, and again, they didn't find anything out of place. Police visited the house a total of 6 times, each time convinced that there was nothing wrong. Until the 21st of April, during their 6th visit to the house, police finally found the bodies of the 5 family members, exactly where Xavier had left them. Agnès, Arthur, Anne, and Benoit had been buried all in one grave together, while Thomas had been buried in a separate grave, which could indicate that he was killed at a separate time. In light of this discovery, the investigation quickly switched from a search for the family to an international warrant for the arrest of Xavier Dupont de Ligonnès. Police quickly discovered Xavier's purchases of shovels and garbage bags and the trip that he'd taken across France a week prior. They retrace his steps, and upon discovering the trail of receipts and credit card transactions, they concentrate the search to an area on the southeastern coast of France named Le Var. Police combed through the department, questioning taxi companies, bus drivers, business owners, and checking security camera footage and payphones. Police quickly find a C5 in the area, and when checking the license plate, they confirmed that it belongs to the Dupont de Ligonnès family. It was parked outside of a Formula One hotel. They quickly make a perimeter around the building before searching the hotel, assuming they'd find Xavier trying to escape. But they don't find anything. In fact, the only time they see Xavier is when they search through the security footage of the hotel. It shows Xavier walking away from his car with a backpack. This is the last time Xavier was ever seen on camera.
I didn't believe in the hype around superfoods until I tried this. Suja Organics nutrient-rich cold-pressed juices and superfood wellness shots are the easiest way to add more goodness to your day. Every bottle is blended with USDA organic fruits, vegetables, herbs, and roots. None of the bad stuff. What's on the bottle is in the bottle. Each ingredient is hand-selected to help nourish, uplift, or energize. It's a simple, convenient way to
The prevailing theory for why Xavier had left such a clear trail is the fact that he intended to commit suicide, which is a typical next step in familicides. Police, realizing this, deployed 2 massive searches, complete with helicopters and on-foot officers, to check everywhere in Le Var where a body could possibly end up. But, after searching every cave within a 15-kilometer radius of where Xavier was last seen, no trace of Xavier or his belongings were ever found. Subsequent excavations of areas near Xavier's last known location also turned up no additional information. The second theory is that Xavier was telling the truth, and he was actually a DEA agent and needed to go into witness protection in the United States. But upon contacting DEA officials in America, no mention of a Xavier is ever made. An analysis of his friend group turns up no one who could have faked official documents like passports or driver's licenses. So, while police hadn't found any conclusive evidence of Xavier's whereabouts, they unintentionally left the door wide open for the public to start drawing their own conclusions. In 2012, relatives of Xavier created a blog aptly named Xavier Dupont de Ligonnès, where they posted their take on the case. They stated firmly that they believe that Xavier and his family are still alive, and the bodies found by police are fake. And although that might sound like a conspiracy theory, the family actually makes some good points. The first large inconsistency with the official timeline from authorities is the fact that the neighbors had reported that they'd seen Agnes, the mother, after she'd allegedly been murdered. The family provides excerpts from several interviews with witnesses that claim that they saw Agnes doing everyday errands, like going for a walk or walking her dog. Witnesses claim to have seen her from April 5th to April 8th, which is a few days after Agnes had allegedly been murdered. But some have dismissed this claim, pointing out the fact that trauma could have made the neighbors or relatives misremember dates or confuse Agnes with other people. This counter-theory may not be that far-fetched, as several witnesses use wording like, "I don't remember when I saw her exactly," or "I'm not sure of the date," while describing their encounter with Agnes. But then again, other witnesses give clear dates for when they saw Agnes, some even giving them exact times when they saw her. One witness saying that they saw her on April 7th at 2:45 p.m., another saying that she called Agnes a few days earlier at 2:30 p.m. But without definitive proof from either side, it's impossible to identify who's telling the truth. The family also claims that Xavier and Agnes had received threats in the months before their disappearance. Two friends of Agnes had claimed that she seemed preoccupied or unwell the last time they spoke with her. One friend even claims that Agnes had changed her email address and cell phone number because of the threats. The second friend claims that when talking to Agnes, she seemed scared for her husband, claiming that she, quote, seemed like she had a weight on her chest. After confronting Mr. Xavier Roncin, a prosecutor in Nantes, about the allegation of threats, he firmly denied them, saying that there was no evidence in the investigation file to suggest that any threats were made against the family. In 2012, one of the original friends who had claimed to know about the threats retracted their statement, saying they were surprised to read what they'd said 9 months earlier. Nevertheless, no one has been able to prove the existence of any threats targeting Agnes or the family. Although there are many other inconsistencies with the official timeline, the third and final point we'll be covering is about the lack of standard procedure by the police when the bodies were discovered under the terrace. Relatives of the Dupont de Ligonnès family claim that death certificates for the bodies found had been written on site without any identifications from relatives or DNA. Relatives also claim that some information on the death certificates seemed to be incorrect, like height and hair color. These inconsistencies support the family's claim that the bodies found at the house did not belong to the Dupont de Ligonnès family.
Check it out. At Planet Fitness, you can get free fitness training.
We're mixing it up.
We're not slowing down. I'm checking my form.
55 lives at 70.
You come in, save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal extended to Wednesday, April 16th.
If you paid more than $20 on tax preparation last year, you need to visit freetaxusa.com, where your federal return is always free and your state return is under $20. Get your refund the fastest way possible with Free Tax USA's free IRS e-filing and direct deposit. The website guides you through each area of your taxes, helping you get the biggest refund possible. Filing your taxes has never been easier.
In the years following the event, several false sightings were reported, the most notable being in 2019, when information from, quote, high-level sources led investigators to arrest a man in a Scottish airport. They claimed that Xavier had boarded a flight from Paris to Glasgow, but French authorities were too late when they arrived at the Paris airport. They notified Scottish police of the plane and the tip. As the plane landed in a Glasgow airport, authorities put a 66-year-old man named Guy Jaoux in custody overnight, before DNA and fingerprinting evidence proved that they detained the wrong person. But by this time, the press had already published articles in newspapers claiming that Xavier Dupont de Ligonnès had finally been found and arrested, but the story was eventually replaced with a corrected version. In 2015, a note was sent to a journalist at AFP, a news agency based in Paris. The note, when translated, reads, "I am still alive," in capital letters, with another phrase, "from then until now," below it. It's signed Xavier Dupont de Ligonnès, and a date written in the corner reads July 11th, 2015, in Nantes. Although, the authenticity of the letter is heavily questioned, with most people confused as to why Xavier would send a letter to a news agency rather than to his relatives or close friends. As such, the letter seems more like the work of a troll seeking attention than an actual break in the case. In recent years, the case has been sensationalized and made its way into popular TV shows like Unsolved Mysteries, and was even made into a docudrama on M6. Although this case sparked a media frenzy, with lengthy forums on multiple websites picking apart each aspect of the case, Xavier has never been found. And now, with a decade having passed since the murders, it's unlikely we'll ever know where he went. All we can do is speculate on what really happened to Xavier Dupont de Ligonnès.
We have people here, we have all these people, women, children, tiny babies. These men came in here and they started firing on us. The bullets came through the walls and people were killed, people were injured. And this is America.
In February 1993, the United States witnessed one of the most notorious and controversial standoffs in American history. For 51 days, federal agents surrounded a compound in Waco, Texas, housing the Branch Davidians, a cult-like religious group hoping to capture its leader, David Koresh. But the situation quickly spiraled out of control, leading to a tragic turn of events that left dozens of people, including women and children, dead. But at the core of the Waco massacre were the Branch Davidians.
Crack that open.
The history of the Branch Davidians is a long and complicated one, but the group involved in the Waco incident was founded when Benjamin Roden, a member of the then-popular Davidian Seventh-day Adventists, became dissatisfied with the former group's leadership. So, Roden broke off from the group and founded the Branch Davidians, claiming that he was the one sent by God to deliver a biblical message. They made their headquarters on a 941-acre property named Mount Carmel, in the countryside of Waco, Texas. This group decided to isolate themselves from the city as they wanted to avoid all the corruption of modern-day society. But despite being an offshoot of the Davidian Seventh-day Adventists, the Branch Davidians retain most of their traditions. Worship on Saturday, vegetarianism, and the belief of Christ's imminent return, or the apocalypse. But when Roden, the founder of the group, died in 1978, and it was his son's turn to step in as leader, a young new convert, Vernon Howell, who'd been leading Bible study at Mount Carmel, started rising in popularity with the Davidians. What ensued was a power struggle between Howell and George Roden. At first, Howell was forced out of Mount Carmel at gunpoint by Roden, at which point Howell settled in Palestine, Texas. It was around this time that he put his musical skills to use, making a song called Madman in Waco, referring
Anything else?
to Roden. At that time, it's said that most of the group at Mount Carmel favored Howell over Roden, so in an unhinged attempt to regain popularity, Roden exhumed a grave and challenged Howell to resurrect the body. Ignoring this, Howell began to research what laws Roden might be breaking and went to the police claiming that Roden had engaged in corpse abuse. But the police refused to act, telling Howell that he needed a picture or some type of evidence for the case to go forward. So, Howell and some of his followers marched onto the Mount Carmel site with rifles and shotguns for what they claimed was just a visit to get the evidence the police wanted. Curiously, they didn't think to bring a camera. Roden, seeing Howell stroll up to his compound with arms, got an Uzi of his own, and what ensued was a shootout, a mistrial, an unrelated murder, and the eventual confinement of Roden to a psychiatric hospital, where he was later judged insane. Now, with a power vacuum at Mount Carmel and the support of the commune, Howell finally assumed leadership, and with his newfound influence, he could start spreading his own ideals to the Branch Davidians. Houston, Texas to a dysfunctional family. His mother had him when she was only 14 years old, and he didn't meet his biological father until he was 17. In his childhood, he was put into a special ed class as he lacked proficiency in studying or reading due to his dyslexia. Despite this, in his teenage years, Howell started studying the Bible and joined his mother's church, the Seventh-day Adventists, before being kicked out for butting heads with church leaders. A few years later, most likely after searching for another Adventist church he could join, Howell came to Mount Carmel. At first, he would write and sing songs in church services, as he had been interested in music since childhood. However, Howell had a particular talent for explaining and interpreting the Bible to other people. So, as he found himself the leader of the Branch Davidians, he had free rein to teach his own ideals. One of his first orders of business was changing his name to David Koresh, a more biblically appropriate name. From now on, we'll refer to him as David Koresh. Now, the Branch Davidians under George Roden's leadership had been taught that instead of the Trinity made up of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, there was a family made up of the Father, the Mother, and the Son. However, when David Koresh took over, he altered it even further, teaching that God was made up of two halves, a father and a mother figure, and that occasionally the Father takes on flesh, meaning he projects himself into the body of a human. He says that 2,000 years ago, the Father projected himself into Jesus Christ, and when Christ went back up to heaven, he became the Father again. In this sense, Christ and God are one and the same. While Koresh never explicitly taught that he was Christ, his followers came to think of him as the Messiah figure predicted for the end of times. However, not everyone saw David Koresh or the Branch Davidians as a force of good, and some spoke up about his questionable leadership. In February 1993, a newspaper series titled The Sinful Messiah started publishing articles breaking down Koresh's character and alleging child abuse and the stockpiling of weapons. According to its various installments, Koresh started preaching that he was entitled to 60 wives and 80 concubines, as described in the Bible's Song of Solomon. He later said that all the women in the commune, including married women, were now his wives, and that the men were to stay celibate. This strict prophecy included children. In fact, even before Koresh had taken leadership of the group, he married the 14-year-old Rachel Jones. This was technically legal at the time in Texas, as her parents had agreed to it. Later, Koresh felt inclined to wife Rachel's younger sister as well, and again after that, 10-year-old Kiri Jewel. Kiri was later questioned about her situation.
Were you ever given a religious rationale for the was ongoing with the little girls in the complex? Was there a reason given?
The only thing I remember was that he would say that King David from the Bible. It was also recounted that Koresh would spank or hit children when they broke rules. But it wasn't only abuse. Koresh and the group, now seen as a cult to the public, had been accused of stockpiling weapons. In fact, this was the main reason authorities decided to raid Mount Carmel in the first place. They were convinced the cult was illegally converting semi-automatic weapons into fully automatic ones, as Koresh had been ordering gun magazines, explosive devices, and various gun parts. As authorities saw more and more firearms being delivered to the Mount Carmel location, they decided it was best to investigate the Branch Davidians' operations. So, a few months before the raid, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, or the ATF, started undercover surveillance in a house across the street. One of these undercover agents, Robert Rodriguez, introduced himself to the Davidians as a college student, but Koresh quickly found him out. Even still, Koresh allowed Robert to attend Bible studies, believing that he could convert Robert even if he was working for the ATF.
You know, Robert, I was going to let him stay here with me for 2 weeks. He could have lived right here with me. He could have discovered everything.
After finding out that Koresh had been tipped off that the ATF would be coming that day, Robert, quote, jumped into his truck and was honking his horn all the way up the Mount Carmel driveway. Apparently he drove all the way to the staging area to try to get the ATF to call off the raid. But it was too late. The ATF, using a search warrant they'd obtained, were already on their way to investigate the compound.
Watch for wind direction.
Wingstop.
Excellent. Now, uniform anti-familiar.
A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish.
This one will be very useful against any and all enemies, so please enjoy responsibly.
At around 9:45 a.m. on February 28, 1993, three National Guard helicopters started circling the compound, and trucks and civilian vehicles filled with ATF agents started pulling up. Inside the compound, Koresh had instructed all women and children to stay in their rooms, and said that he'd go outside and talk to the agents himself. So, Koresh walked outside and allegedly said, "Hey, wait a minute, there are women and children in here." At which point, shots were exchanged between the two sides. Now, it's important to mention that both sides, the ATF and the Davidians, claim that the other side had shot first, and they were just defending themselves. However, the prevailing theory, or the theory I saw the most while researching this topic, is that the ATF had fired the first shots, only aiming to kill Koresh's dogs. But hearing that shots had been fired, the rest of the agents opened fire at the compound, at which point the Davidians returned fire. Regardless of who fired the first shot, a gunfight ensued. Koresh was immediately shot in the stomach and wrist. At the same time, a Davidian named Wayne Martin from inside the compound called 911.
911, what's your emergency? 911, what's your emergency?
There are 75 men around our building.
Okay, just a moment.
This is Ranger. Hello? Hello?
75 men.
Hello? 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 Yeah, this is Lieutenant Lynch. May I help you? Yeah, there's 75 men around our building and they're shooting at us in Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel? Yeah, tell them there are children and women in here and to call it off. Right, all right. Hello? I hear gunfire. Oh, shit. Hello?
But eventually, the two lose contact, and the sheriff tries to call Wayne back.
Remember, it's not a firework.
I'm not in right now. Please leave your name.
Employees only past this point.
The two regain contact again, and the sheriff tries to organize a
You still
ceasefire.
look like a customer to me.
Wait. Cease firing.
Unless you
Do
got
not
hired.
fire anymore. Okay? I have a right to defend myself. Let's start firing first. Okay, well, let's resolve it. Let's resolve this, Wayne, before someone gets...
At one point, agents had climbed up to the second floor of the compound and had gotten inside through a window to reach where they believed a stash of firearms were hidden. But they later came running out as a hail of bullets followed them. Eventually, the sheriff, Larry Lynch, called the Davidians and the ATF and organized a ceasefire. The whole shootout lasted around 2 hours, which took the lives of 4 ATF agents and 5 French Davidians. And so, as things started to calm down, the 2-month-long siege at Mount Carmel officially commenced.
Any torches, matches, wizard?
You still look like a customer.
At this point, the FBI took over the situation, seeing as the ATF had already done enough damage. With the FBI came 2 groups, the Hostage Rescue Team, or HRT, and the FBI negotiators, both of which butt heads during the operation. The HRT were thought of as more careless and had more of a guns-blazing approach to the situation. A former Davidian described them as, "They had an attitude, we need to beat the heck out of them, get even for our brothers who got hurt." That came across in their actions. On the other hand, the negotiators, from the Davidians' perspective, were seen as professional liars. I could see their double talk and broken promises, and I wasn't interested. So, it wasn't looking too good for the FBI. Over at the Davidian compound, though, the first thing they attempted was to contact local news media to get their message out. But the FBI quickly cut all communication the Davidians had with the outside world, and instead established a phone line connecting Koresh with the negotiators. The main negotiator and the one who could talk to Koresh the most was Jim Kavanaugh, an ATF agent.
I understand that. I really... how can we come to an agreement? And how can we get back to where we were yesterday and start moving? So, well, like I said, you're dealing with your bosses. I'm dealing with my father now. Y'all go ahead and laugh. I'm not laughing. Sit back and ridicule.
At this point, the FBI's goal was to get all of the Davidians out of the compound. After talking with Koresh for a few hours, he demanded that he be able to broadcast his religious teachings over the radio before anyone would come out of the compound. Kavanaugh and Koresh Koresh then agreed that if his demand was fulfilled, he would send a few children out. So, at around 4 p.m. on the first day of the siege, his broadcast was played and replayed a couple times on Dallas radio, before the first 4 children were sent out. The next day, on March 1st, word was getting back to Washington about what had happened in Waco, and wanting to preserve their image, the FBI was ordered to avoid any exchange of gunfire with the Davidians, unless there was a threat of imminent bodily harm. During the course of the day, 10 more children were sent out, and Koresh had said that if an audio tape of his Bible studies was played on the Christian Broadcasting Network, everyone, including himself, would leave the compound. So, the next day, Koresh's audio tape was played, but no one came out. When asked why, Koresh said that God had told him to wait.
The United States of America. And we may be just chalked up as one more cult group.
Not to me, you're not.
But there are 7 seals. And as long as you do not permit me to show you...
I did permit you. We let you play your tape for an hour.
Wait a minute. What did you learn from that tape?
One thing I learned is you let me down. You didn't keep your word.
You weren't listening to the truth anyway. We told you you're not going to come here and push your little ATF around. We are Americans too.
One of the fears that the FBI had was that the Davidians would commit mass suicide inside the compound. And although Koresh had denied multiple times that they would ever do this, it was still a lingering thought in the back of the agents' minds. Nevertheless, a few days later, Koresh sent out a videotape showing his wounds and his children.
Yeah, we just thought we'd kind of break the ice and allow people to see just exactly what kind of people we have here. Let's start off first of all with my oldest son. His name's Cyrus. How old are you? 7. Say hello to everybody. Hi. You met him? The camera right there.
Dish soap is on sale. We need it.
Yeah, I think we need ketchup too.
What's in there?
Not in the fridge?
Ketchup does not go in the fridge.
Play it. Ha 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 ha.
I'm not.
Download the Instacart app and save with flyer deals.
At this point, it was becoming clear that Koresh and his closest followers had little intention of surrendering. So, the HRT decided to try and make things less bearable for the Davidians, hopefully driving them out. The HRT ordered that all electrical power inside the compound be shut off, angering the Davidians even more. This is where the gap between the HRT and the negotiators started widening, as the negotiators thought this move was counterproductive to their efforts. So, in an attempt to gain back the trust of the Davidians, the negotiators made it clear this was not their idea. On March 14th, with negotiations at a standstill, the FBI decided to increase the pressure, in what they called stress escalation. In the night, bright lights were focused on the compound, and the negotiators were told to insist on a peaceful resolution, but not to listen to any more of what they called Bible talk from Koresh. Later, audio tapes of the Davidians who had come out were played on a loudspeaker, urging those who remained to surrender. And in the